everybody what your name is, since I just said it? Okay.
Not a problem. I'm Jolie.
Yeah. And so what you came to see us, and when you started to come to see us, what were your main complaints for coming to see us? What was going on?
I mean, my main complaint was I was throwing up every day. Basically, I was really dizzy in the mornings, and I just felt hopeless at that point because I had gone to doctors and I'd had MRI, CAT scan, endoscopy, and lots of studies done to try to figure out what was wrong.
And multiple specialists over
multiple
and over.
specialists, yeah.
And how long had all this been going on? How many years?
About 10 years.
About 10 years.
Yeah.
And so you had tried all these other things, hadn't tried chiropractic.
Hadn't tried a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Nobody ever mentioned a neck problem.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand. I'm in the same place as you. And then somebody told you about coming in to see us.
Yeah.
Right? Another provider said, another doc said, why don't you go over there and check those guys out and see what's going on?
I went down
And so,
way,
so then you came in and we talked about kind of what was going on and everything. And you had told me, and this was something that I thought was pretty profound. You said, all right, look, I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you. If this doesn't work, these are all the places I've been. If this doesn't work, where were you scheduled to go
Going
next?
to the Mayo Clinic.
Mayo Clinic was the next step.
That was my last provider. She said, I really want you to try this route, the chiropractic route, and then if that doesn't work, you're headed to the Mayo Clinic.
And that was the next step.
That was the next step.
Yeah, because you had already exhausted every other avenue.
Yeah.
So now you've been under care, and what have you noticed so far?
Oh my goodness. Well, I used to have a bunch of pain around my eyes and my ears that I don't have anymore. My dizzy spells are way, way less. I had these debilitating migraines that would go into my eye, and those are drastically decreased. I can focus better. I feel like my brain has turned on. That's what I tell people.
I like that. My brain has turned on.
My brain has turned on. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
I feel awake. I feel like I've had coffee every morning when I haven't had any coffee.
It's awesome.
And I've never felt that way before. So I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And none of this came from like any big accidents, injuries, traumas. It wasn't like more like a culmination of things that over time, right?
Yeah,
like
I think
micro trauma things.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I'd like fallen on my chin, and I think that like definitely
kind of started the cascade of events.
Right, the cascade of and then now working as a dental hygienist, I'm hunched over every day.
Yeah. And it puts a lot of stress and strain on that neck and upper cervical and everything.
Yeah.
And so now we're getting it moving better. Your brain's connected.
My brain's connected.
Everything's doing as supposed to. How often now? Because before you were having headaches, how often a week?
Like 3 times a week.
About 3 times a week. And now how often do you have even just like even a low grade, even kind of their headache?
I'd say like every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. I'll take that all day long. And debilitating migraines?
Yeah. No,
before you were getting those regularly?
Yeah, I think the last time I had one was, not since I've been seeing you.
All right. So we're talking about months now.
I think I started seeing you in November.
So
yeah,
it's good.
It's been great.
Yeah.
I can do things. I can do laundry. I can do dishes.
Yeah.
I can.
How about some fun stuff? What are the fun stuff you can do?
I can follow my daughter around. She likes to She likes to get chased after.
Yeah.
So I like to, get on the floor and like chase after her, and I wasn't able to do that before. And like just even like lifting your head from like looking under the bed for her or something. I was never able to do anything like that. And now I can just, move freely throughout my day.
Awesome.
It's been wonderful.
Love it.
It's been wonderful.
Well,
thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for changing my life.
Thank you so much. No, we love getting to help. And seeing the change that you've made and everything like that is just awesome. And we love getting to help patients with this kind of thing because we see it and we see so many people in the same boat as you, right? Like, I didn't know chiropractic could help. I didn't know that it could make a difference. I didn't know that it could change these kind of things because it's so severe, right? And we just don't think about the connection between the brain and the body through the nervous system and all those things and how it can affect all of that. That never was clicked for me that like, it was probably a neck thing. And we took your follow-up x-rays today too, so you got to see it, right? So you got to see where you started and where you are now.
It moves now. My neck moves now.
Your spine moves. Yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to.
It didn't move before.
But once you see that and you see it in retrospect, you get to look at it and go, oh yeah, now I see why it wasn't working before. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just everything that I'm feeling, I feel like correlates with what you show me on the pictures.
And that's all like basic anatomy.
Right.
So it's good.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You've done fantastic.
Oh, well.
Thank you for sharing your story, because I know it's going to help somebody else out there that's dealing with the same stuff.
I hope it does.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope, people that, feel like they've tried everything,
Yeah.
maybe they haven't yet. So.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's get you adjusted.
All right,
You mind if we
sounds
film
good.
while we get adjusted?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sounds good. On the back.
Yes.
First. Okay.
So we'll work on the jaw some first, and then we'll do the rest. Good. Okay. Let's get the rest of that. Let's get you on your stomach. So a big problem before was that this upper cervical area just was not moving like it's supposed to. And so whenever that gets to where it's locked up like that, it doesn't allow blood flow to move like it's supposed to. There's research out there that supports the fact that in this upper cervical, if the blood doesn't flow like it's supposed to, it starts to create all kinds of problems, obviously in the brain, because it's not getting the blood flow and the blood supply that it's supposed to. So when we start to restore that curve that comes there, it increases that blood flow up over 200%, which is pretty amazing. And they did that research with MRIs to get to see and compare, which is very cool.
So cool.
Yeah, and in your case, we saw this area was not moving at all in that cervical throughout.
Yeah, I could feel that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, your body was definitely responding and saying, this is a problem, we gotta get this fixed. All right, we're gonna hit this right here. Okay, breath in, all out. There we go, and one right here. Yeah, great. And then right down here, we'll get this. Good. You are all set.
Alrighty.
Now you're ready to chase around another one.
That's right, we are. We're ready. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you.